Yeah, I'm doing awesome as well. Thanks for asking. Oh, by the way, you there is so dark. I barely can see you, honestly, Zach.
I know I'm in the dark. It's late, and I'm yeah.
No worries, no big deal.
Um, my team is very. They've been very excited. They've already taken action. Some of them have already changed some things on their page, taken more action. So it's been good. So thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Nothing to thanks. Nothing to thanks. I hope that I help you a lot. By the way,
You do. Thank you for sure.
nothing to thanks. Honestly, Zach.
Yeah, well, okay, so I had one question. I know this is in one of the videos, but I can't remember which one. I wanted to ask you again about the pre-qualifying questions that you would like to do a 10-minute call before getting them on a Zoom. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like, can you tell me again, like isn't it like 4 questions?
Oh, you mean the scripts, or is it like the? So is it the messenger script, or is it like the Zoom call script?
That when you actually get on the call with them before to see if they qualify to get on one of my Zoom calls. You know what I mean? Like a
So
10 to
so
15-minute phone call.
So meaning that you hit them out. So the Zoom call here you refer to, is it your webinar?
Yes,
Okay.
webinar.
So it means that, so when you hop on the two like 10 to 15 minutes pre-qualified Zoom call with them, what should you ask them, and then to see whether they are the right fit for your webinar or not.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So the overall basic idea here is very simple. Okay. You just need to ask them regarding what are their journey. First thing, what are their journey? Like so let's say if you are into weight loss, or if you want to promote your opportunity, you just ask them regarding what do they do, and also at the same time, it is just like what it's just like how to say, like what do they do in their life, and also just a little bit introduction of themselves.
Okay.
Then after that, you straight away transition to asking them what is their current situation. Okay, so you need to think of two sets of questions here, or maybe a few sets. It depends on how many niches are you into. If you're into weight loss, one niche, you need to have one set of questions for weight loss. If you
Right.
for opportunity, you need to have one set. And then for other like skincare, you need to have one set as well.
Okay.
And so these current situation, you need to ask them regarding what is their current strategy.
Okay. Oh, okay. What are they currently doing to get
Yeah, yeah.
current? Okay.
And also
All right.
what have they done?
All right.
And also you can ask them like is it whether the strategy is working for them or not?
Okay.
And then you need to go deep into their current strategy. Okay, so if let's say that they told you that, so if they told you that let's say as an example for opportunity, right? If let's say that they say that they never try network marketing before, okay, so you can ask them something like, so what is that the case, or is it that there are people approach you before and you don't really interested into it, but or is it the situation is that no one ever pitch you for the network marketing opportunity at all? You get what I mean? Which means that
Okay.
you want to, in the overall idea here is that, right, you want to totally understand currently what are they doing.
Okay.
You get,
Yes.
like you want to totally understand what is their current situation, and what
Okay.
are they currently doing, and what is their strategy.
Okay.
Totally
Gotcha.
100% understanding. Okay, just think back the sales call that between you and me. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I ask you a lot of questions when it comes to your current strategy, because
Yeah.
I need to totally understand your current strategy. Then only I know whether my staff will help you or not.
Yes, absolutely. Exactly.
Right? So you need to because I can't give you a fixed question. Okay. So what you need to do
Yeah.
is that you need to sit down, and based on all your experience, what are the good questions that you need to ask them in order to really understand about their life situation and really understand about their current strategy.
Right. And
Okay.
I get it now. I just needed to. Okay, you answered that.
Yeah. And then after that, you need to ask them regarding their goals and desire.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to ask them regarding their 30 to 60 days goal. And at the same time, you need to ask them regarding their biggest motivation. Why why do they want to achieve this goal?
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
And most of the time, and then after that, what you need to do is that after they tell you your biggest why, you need to go even much more deeper into their biggest why.
Okay. Go deeper.
Yeah, like if they say that they want to have more time with their family, then just like what I told you, you need to amplify their pain.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so you can ask them something like, so how do you feel when you how do you feel when you don't have much time with your family? Do you feel guilty as a father, or do you feel guilty as a husband, or this kind of thing? Okay.
Okay.
You want to make them to feel bad about their current situation. Okay. Then
Yes.
only just like what I've been doing, I'm sorry, but just like what I'm doing to you on the CS call. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not really like making you feel bad, but I have making you to feel like, oh, my strategy is not like 100% yet. And there's a lot of the things that I still can do in order to in order to improve my strategy.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You you want to be a doctor here, remember. When it comes to pre-qualified call, you want to be a doctor here. You want to be the one that asks them question. Doctor, before doctor give them the prescription, or before doctor give the patient solution, they ask the patient questions like what is their current situation. Then
Yeah.
only the doctor knows how to help this patient.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Exactly.
you need to wear that take out your personal trainer cap, or take
Uh-huh.
your health consultant cap, and put on your doctor cap,
Yeah. I gotcha.
and really go into that and really understand what is their situation, what is their life situation. And then after that, you do a transition. You just say something like a very, very simple one sentence. You just say something like, so well, Angie, based on everything that you just said to me, I'm very confident to say that I can help you. Okay. So would you like to further discuss how we could work together? If yes, then I'm going to help you to sign up for my upcoming webinar, and then you can get better known of what we are doing here through the webinar.
Okay.
You want to make that little transition.
Okay. Got it.
Then only you register. Then only you guide them on register on your webinar, and then after that, so on and so on. You get what I mean, right?
Yep. Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, so by the way,
Perfect. Thank you.
well, so
Got it.
yeah, awesome. Because I barely can see you, so I don't really know whether you are getting it right or not. Honestly,
Yeah, I am. I was thinking. I was writing notes.
yeah.
So yep. Okay, got that. I had another question. I think I did.
By the way, if would you mind to open up the light so that I can better see you? By the way, because I can't really see your face or anything like that.
Okay, how's that?
Oh, okay,
Little bit-
perfect. Okay,
Sorry about that.
yeah, no worries, no big deal. Okay, so throw me next question.
I think that's. I thought I wrote something down,
Mhm.
but oh, okay. So when you have, say, for instance, you have friend requested a few new people. You know, so now they accepted your friend request, or they sent you a friend request, and now you have new friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you immediately go into their messenger and
No,
thank
no.
them for the? You kind of give it some time, right? I
Yeah,
usually give it about
give it
a
some
day.
time. Yeah. Try your best to give it at least, I would say, 2 to 3 days time. Honestly saying.
Okay, perfect.
You definitely 100% don't want immediately, unless they are like, maybe on the comment section there, right? Maybe you have been engaging with them on the comment and they say something like, so Angie, can you please can you PM me and tell me what do you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
If this is the case, then you want to straight away hit them out on the messenger.
Okay.
It depends on the situation. But
Yeah, for sure.
if they just accept a friend request, or you guys have never talked before or anything like that, or even you guys might have some comment section, might have some interaction through comments, but still, if they don't tell you that they are interested in what do you do, then you don't want to straight away hit them out
Yeah.
on Messenger. Okay. But if they tell you that they are interested in what you do, then you want to straight away hit them out on Messenger instead of waiting. Okay? Because
Yeah.
you don't want to lose them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So
Right?
if I was to wait a couple of days and then I'll reach out to them to thank them for the connection or whatever, then I'll just say a little bit about myself and then ask them a little bit about themselves, or what? Because I want to make them warm. They're cold. I want to make them warm, you know.
So I have two approach here. Okay, so so do you, all right, let me put it this way. Okay, so when it comes to Messenger, right, first thing first is that, right, you need to, because a lot of people is getting, because actually Messenger is not an easy topic to teach. Okay, a lot of marketers or a lot of gurus out there, they always think that Messenger is all about scripts. But in my opinion, right, Messenger is not just about scripts.
I don't like scripts, actually.
Yeah.
Kind
And
of need to like the gist of how you go about things,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And the script is just like 50% of the whole Messenger game. Actually, 50% will come from your profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So regarding your question, right? Usually when I always, if you I always start out this conversation. Okay. Remember, we are here because, as I told you, right, Messenger is for you to qualify as well. You want to know whether that person is into the niche that you are into. Okay. So let's say, as an example, right? So let's say opportunity. Okay. But you need to be mentally prepared. Opportunity is much more harder compared to product.
Yeah,
Okay?
for sure.
All right. Okay. So you need to be mentally prepared. Okay. So if opportunity, right, definitely ask yourself, okay, when it comes to opportunity, what are the informations that you need in order for you to know whether you are able to help them or not, whether they have the pain that you need to help them. So definitely, first thing that you need to ask them is that, what do they do in their life?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can say something like, hey Angie, thanks for connecting with me. So maybe before you hit them on Messenger, if you have time, you can roughly scroll through their profile and you can check out, like, you can see. So maybe if there's on their profile, they say that they are let's say they are a fitness trainer as well. Okay, so you can say something like, so hey Angie, thanks for connecting with me. By the way, I kind of like roughly scroll through your profile and I noticed that you are a fitness trainer as well. So am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
Or if you don't know what do they do, then you can say something like, I'm curious, what do you do in your life? Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Or what you work as. Okay. And then
Uh-huh.
after that, but then also you need to be mentally prepared. Not everyone is going to reply your message. This is a cold truth.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I
So
get that.
after they reply your message, then you can further like go deep. If they say that they are doing fitness trainer, they are a fitness trainer, then you can ask them like, so how long have you been doing and how is things going? Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
after that, you want to go like quite straight into the point.
Okay.
So you want to go quite straight into the point. You can say something like, so maybe as an example, right? Let's say they are a waiter. Okay. So you can say something like, in this due to this COVID-19, I think that you have been really having a very tough life. Okay. I hope that I'm wrong, by the way. But from the news that I read, I know that a lot of the restaurants is being closed down. Okay, so I think that you might struggling a little bit here. So just wondering, is that really, are you struggling, or is it that it's all good for you? Okay.
Oh, that's great. I
So
love that.
so if they say that, yeah, I'm struggling, then you know what you need to do next. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You still haven't pitched it. You just amplified the pain again. So
Okay.
they say something like, oh, I totally understand. Life is really tough right now. So by the way, are you married, or do you need to feed your kids, or do you need to feed your family?
Yeah.
Do you,
You tap deeper
yeah,
into
yeah.
their life. That's so
You,
brilliant.
you go deep, go deeper, go deep, go deeper. Then only when the time is right, then only you pitch them to get them on a Zoom call.
I love it.
Okay.
So perfect. You
Just
are so brilliant.
sometimes you can ask yourself back. Sometimes you can ask yourself, how do you close your previous let's say your team members? Okay, how do you close them?
Usually a soft close. I usually let them close themselves.
Okay.
I handle objections in the presentation,
Mm-hmm.
either in the invite or in the presentation, or at the end ask, do you have any questions, or what would you like to know first? And then they tell me, and then I'm like, okay, great, I answer that. What would you like to know next? And then if they have another question, I answered that, and I said, okay, any other questions? And they're like, no, don't really have anything else. I said, okay, so sounds like you're ready to get started. So I usually just assume the close, and after I've answered the questions. And at that point, they'll say yes or no. If I need a little bit more time, okay, cool, great. When would be a good time for me to check back with you, to handle X, Y, Z or something like that. But it's never a hard close. It's usually just, because I don't want to force anybody to do something they don't want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I try to get to their logical side at that point, because we've already touched the emotional side. And so.
But the soft close that you are referring to, is it through Messenger, or is it through Zoom presentation webinar?
Usually, I'll get on the phone with them after the presentation, or yeah.
So actually the things still stick to the same. After the webinar, you still need to get on a call with them. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
The weakness that you need to improve on right now is that you need to think about how can you get more people to join the webinar, and also at the same time, how can you get more people to attend the webinar? Because if you think about it, right, it's just a number game. In order to get more clients, or in order to get more sales, you need more people to attend your webinar.
Right.
So in order to get more people to attend your webinar, you need to get more people to talk to on the messenger.
Yes.
In order to get more people to talk to on the messenger, you need to get more engagement on your profile, or you need to get more engagement on your posting.
Right.
Okay.
And that's where we come in. Yes.
All right. So actually everything is being linked together.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and yeah, throw me next question, by the way, if you have any.
I think that's all I really have.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all I really have for now, as far as questions go. Do you have anything else? No, I need to still work on my story, but I don't really know what I want to put in my story, like just put a story post up. I'm putting some things together just from some other stories I've seen from other people, but I'm not sure if I want to go a business route, or if I want to go a health route, or a weight loss route. Like, I'm still trying to figure out which route I want to go, because I have several different avenues I could go.
You need to go all.
All?
Yeah, which means that
in one story?
Sometimes you do business, sometimes you do health, sometimes you do weight loss, sometimes you do skincare.
Okay, so do different stories, different time. Okay,
yeah,
I can do that.
Do different story. Okay, and if you say that you don't know what to say about your story, just ask yourself, what is your journey right now? Just ask yourself about what's your journey. Okay, and don't overcomplicate the story. The story don't really need to be long.
Yeah.
Sometimes, right? Let me give you a very very big big tip or big trick here. Okay.
Okay.
So usually, let me ask you a question, right? When is the time that actually you really reflect about your life?
Usually at night.
Is it like
But I mean,
before you sleep?
different times. Yeah.
Okay. So next time when you are into a reflect mood, right? Or when you are trying to reflect your story, I want
Okay.
you to get a pad and a paper or your phone, it doesn't matter. When you reflect, write down everything that you are reflecting.
Okay.
Because actually in the end of the day, right, when it comes to story, it is all about reflecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
And I have a very big tip here is that actually, right, when I reflect, I always reflect when I'm taking shower. Okay.
Okay.
So actually, right, every time when I need some inspiration for my story post, right, I
Uh-huh.
always after I take shower, after I done taking shower, when I come out, the first thing that I do is not like wearing shirts or wearing clothes. Okay? The first thing that I do is that I straight away take out a pen and paper and I write out whatever that I've reflected.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. You gotta do it immediately or you'll forget it or
Yeah. And then
yeah.
next time when you want to do the story post, you just need to reflect, you just need to refer back what you have jotted down. And after that, you just link everything together.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a very, very one big secret here. Okay.
Okay.
Very big
Yeah.
secret. Okay.
Yeah. I've done this before, so I understand how that goes. Sometimes
Yeah.
if I'm like when I'm driving, I reflect a lot when I'm driving,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I have the time to do it. And if so, I won't forget it. Sometimes while I'm driving, I'll hit, record on my
Yeah.
phone and record myself talking
Yeah.
while I'm driving, so I'll remember
Yeah.
what I want to talk about. Okay, that makes
You
sense.
can
I
do
can
that.
do that.
Okay.
I got several. Okay, so it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be all one big long story. It could
No,
be
no, no.
several short. Yeah.
Yeah. It can be a very short story. It can be a
Okay.
very short story. No, it don't really need to be a long story at all. It can be a very short story. And
Okay.
you can include the value element and also the result element into your story as well.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
Yep. Got it.
And yeah. So any other question for me, by the way?
Nope, not really.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, you probably have you ever been in network marketing before?
Yeah, I
In a
have,
network
but then
company?
right now I'm not doing anymore.
But you know how a lot of, you know how it works for the most
Yeah,
part.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know how it works. Okay, I study a lot, honestly. Okay.
I know, right?
All right.
Um, so so what I do is a lot of times, you want to keep your invite short, right? So usually I
Mm-hmm.
message
Mm-hmm.
somebody. I'm like, hey, you have a quick, have a let me know when you have a minute. I have a quick question. They're like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
what you got?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, do you know anybody looking to make some extra money?
Mm-hmm.
And I usually just with that very short, indirect approach.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they'll tell me no, and I'm like, okay, thank you for your time and
Mm-hmm.
honesty or whatever. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
If they say yes, and then I say, great. What's the best email to send some information to? I want to send you some information to take a look at.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's okay to do?
That's definitely 100% okay.
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 So that's what I normally do. So then I'll send if I don't have a Zoom call coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So in the email, I give them a brief summary of the key things that are included in this business opportunity, just
Mm-hmm.
like 5 key points, free to join, free to make
Mm-hmm.
money, pays
Mm-hmm.
daily, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
health and wellness. And then I put a short little video in there, like 6 minutes long, that kind of gives you a little
Mm-hmm.
insight on the company and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want it to be too long or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, after they've watched that, if they like what they see, they can click on a link and create a free account for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then at that point, I'll get notified that they have created a free account, so that I know that they're interested.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they don't click on it, I'm still going to follow up within 24 to 48 hours to see if they got the information. Did they have any questions? Did they like what they saw? What did they like best?
Mhm.
Is that okay? All that
Is-
stuff sounds good?
It is definitely 100% okay. Okay, but you need to add on one more thing here. Okay,
Okay.
besides asking for their email address, you need to
Uh-huh.
ask them regarding their Facebook profile name as well.
Facebook profile name?
Yeah, you need to. So when you ask them the question, so do you know anyone that want to make extra income or not, right?
Yeah.
And they say
Uh-huh.
yes, and then after that, they give you that person email address, right? Or they give you their own address.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I ask that, usually they're talking about themselves. They're like, yeah, I
Oh,
know.
okay,
I do. Or
okay,
what's it
okay.
about? Or if they say, what is it? Then I'll say, what's your best email? So I can send them information. But I was going to ask you that next. So if they say, yes, I know somebody,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll say, then what do you say? Great. Can you connect me? Like, how do you even go about that? If they say they know
So
somebody else.
so remember, people are lazy. Okay, so
Yeah.
instead of
Yes,
saying
they are.
So instead of saying something like, so can you connect between me and him or me and her, okay, that is never going to be happen, okay, because they are lazy, okay.
Yeah.
What you do is that you just say,
It, it's
yeah,
like what's for them. So I'll usually, if they say they know somebody else, I say, great. I compensate well for referrals,
mm-hmm,
or whatever. If you know anybody,
mm-hmm. You,
what were you gonna say?
you need to do that, and also at the same time, you just need to say something like, so all you need to do here is that you just need to tell me their Facebook profile name, and then after that, I'm going to connect with them myself. Okay, and
Okay.
if I manage to get the sale, then I'm going to give you some commission. No worries.
Yes. Okay.
You're going to
Great.
do it. All right.
You can do that.
Yeah. And also, if they say that they are interested in something, right? So I want you to, besides sending them email, again, try your best to get them on a quick 10 to 15 minutes Zoom call.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you too before I
Yeah.
email them.
Not say before, but you can send them an email, and at the same time, you continue the conversation with them on Messenger. And then
Yes.
what you do is that you want to keep like you want to try your best to get them on the Zoom call. Okay.
Yes, for sure.
Because when you get them on the Zoom call, right, there is a better and higher chance you can straight away tell them to create a free account or tell them to join your webinar.
Okay.
You get
Yeah.
you get what I mean, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so talk about follow up. Okay. So currently, how do you follow up with your prospects?
Usually within 24 to 48 hours, I'll just check in with them. Hey, just following up to see if you had a chance to review the information. If so, what did you like best? Or if so, did you have any questions about what you saw?
Okay. And then if they don't reply you, then you stop following up.
If they don't reply, I'll give it another day or two, and then I'll follow up again. Hey, real quick, just wanted to follow up one more time. When you say that you were open to making some extra money, were you just saying that, or can I scratch you off my list?
Okay. And then if they stop replying you,
I don't reply, then I won't follow up anymore.
okay. Do you have a CRM system in place or not?
A what?
A CRM.
CRM? What is that?
So CRM basically is like a tracking system.
Okay.
Okay. So let me show this, okay, because follow up is very important. Okay. In this game, you need to master follow. Okay.
Yes.
So first thing, what you need to do is that do you know Trello or not? Trello.
Who?
Trello, software. It's okay. So what you do is that Trello.com. It is 100% free, by the way.
How do you spell that?
I've already sent it to your
Oh,
message.
I see it. Okay.
Okay. Let me share my screen with you. So what you do is that you go in Trello, okay, and you create a board like this one, okay, and you just need to track something, okay. So
Oh wow, this is cool. Okay.
I never done this until like a week ago or something like that, okay, because I've been lazy to tracking and I just like I don't like to follow up with people. I don't like to force people, okay.
Me
But
either.
I want you to change your mindset here as well, okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you just need to track like a very simple thing. In your case, right? You just need to track like you just need to track three things here. Okay. So the first thing that you need to track that you just need to track people that you have already sent email to them, or another is that people that say that they are interested in your stuff, okay, but they still haven't take any action yet. This is the first type of the people that you need to track.
Okay.
Okay. And second type of the people that you need to track that people that have registered for your webinar, but they didn't show up for your webinar.
Okay.
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 And also you can track people that have already watched your webinar, but they don't really show any interest on your webinar.
Okay.
Okay. Which means that they are not ready to buy from you yet.
Okay.
Just three types of people. Okay. And what you need to do here is that you need to send them message. This is definitely 100% you need to do that, okay? But definitely you are not able to send them message every single day, right? But when
Right.
it comes to follow up, right? If really think, right, when it comes to follow up, it is just that you want that person to notice you, this person, every single day. Okay. The whole overall idea of follow up is just that we want that person to remember us, or we want that person to know that we are here. Okay.
Yeah.
So how can you do that? How can you do that in a very indirect way? Okay. So
Right.
besides messaging them, actually you can do you remember I told you to do engaging with other people posts or not?
Yeah. Yes.
Newsfeed, right? So
Yeah.
what you do is that every single day, spend at least 15 to 30 minutes your time, open out your tracking sheet, okay, open out your tracking sheet, and then take out your mobile, and then go to search each profile, and go to engage with them on their posts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is the first
Okay.
way. Okay, then the next second way, if you have any freebie or if you have any free training that created by your own, or if you have any good post that you think that you can help them, or any story post that you think that you can help them, then you can either tag them in your own post, or you can send them a message and say something like, hey Angie, I am just currently just done a new post, or I'm just currently just done a new training, or I've just done a new PDF file. Okay, and this post or this PDF file is all about maybe three quick ways to lose 5 kg in the next 30 days. Okay. And then when I'm doing this post, I kind of like remind my it just like remind me about you. So I think that it might help you a lot. So if you want to check it out, here's the link to check it out.
Like it. I love it. Actually, it's great.
When it comes to follow up, right? You need to think about in terms of flirting.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like when you are into a relationship with people and you are kind of like flirting with them.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to play the naughty here. Okay?
Gotcha.
All right. And you don't want to, and as you know, right, if someone want to chase, or if someone want to like get you to become his girlfriend, if that person like call you every single day, definitely you are going to feel super annoyed. Okay.
Right.
What if that person sometimes he message you, but every post of yours he kind of like check it out. Okay. And whenever that there's anything that he thinks that it can help you, so maybe if let's say that you say that you are looking for some ways to lose weight, okay, and maybe he saw some article and he think that that article can help you a lot, okay.
Yes, that's so smart.
Yeah, so he sent you the article.
Thought of me. That I feel special.
Right? And maybe
you give
you give value, and also at the same maybe like the first 1 to 2 times, you are not going to appreciate that article or you're not going to appreciate that post. Okay, but if you consistently doing this for like really long time, right? Maybe 30 days to 60 days time, that person is going to catch your attention a lot.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha.
Follow
That's so
up,
great.
follow up is all about relationship, and you want to flirt with them. Okay,
Yeah.
play the naughty game along with them.
Okay. Gotcha. I love that. Okay. I understand.
Right?
I've never had it taught that way. It's good. That's why you're the best, right?
No, I am not the best in flirting. Okay, by the way, don't get me wrong.
No, I meant as a coach. I've attended many webinars. I've
Mhm,
bought many courses. I've hired other coaches. I've attended
mhm,
events.
mhm.
I felt like, okay, I feel like I know everything, right? Like I've learned everything. Like no one's teaching me anything new. I'm looking for something new. I'm searching. I'm looking. Somebody please teach me something new because something is still missing. And then I met you. And then now I'm finally learning things that I've never been taught anywhere else.
Awesome.
So I greatly appreciate it.
You, the thing that you are lacking right now is the social media element. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
that's why I keep telling you, you don't really need a networking coach anymore. You need a social media coach.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
And many others. There's so many others that just are clueless when it comes to social media.
Yeah.
Like they're great in person or they're
Yeah.
great in their business or whatever they do for a living, but
Yeah.
when it comes to social media, they're terrible at marketing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I felt like I was kind of getting it, but I know I still had a lot to learn. So I'm now
Yeah.
finally learning those little pieces that were missing.
You need to start to do more engaging. Trust me.
I have been just the past 4 or 5 days, and it's already done tremendous for me.
Mhm.
Just simply doing the priming, like you said,
Yeah. Timing is very
tagging,
important.
loving, commenting. People are loving the fact that I'm doing that and they're engaging more with me and
Yeah.
they're more open, and it's like I have a bunch of new fans, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
And
really awesome.
also at the same time, the engagement on your post will be starting to increase and increase and increase. Okay?
Yes.
Try your best to do at least 1 hour per day. At least. Okay. Try your best to do at least 1 hour per day. Okay. If possible, even go more than 1 hour per day when it comes to priming. Okay. Priming is very important. Okay. Back then, even me myself, I underestimate the power of priming.
Yeah.
But
And
right
it's not hard to do. It's really not hard to do.
yeah, it's really not hard to do. Okay. And at the same time, if you think it another way, it's just like you normally social with people on Facebook. It's just like you playing the Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing hard or anything like that. Okay.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah.
I tried doing the thing where you go to your friends list and then you go to the top right, www, take that out and put a M in, and it didn't do anything for me. Like it just brought up all my friends list, but it didn't bring up like inactive friends or anything like that.
No. It will bring you the friend list, but you need to scroll through the friend list yourself and check out which profile is not the active profile. Then only you delete.
Oh, it'll tell you who's inactive.
No, it won't tell you, but you need to judge it your own. Okay, so when it comes to,
Okay.
so when
I
it
didn't
comes
know
to
it was
yeah,
showing like people that have never engaged with you before or something like that.
yeah, and also you can the quickest and the easiest way to judge whether they are an active profile or not is through their profile picture.
Okay.
If someone don't even have a profile picture,
Right.
away delete them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And also, but sometimes if they have profile picture, but you are like, I never see these people before, or maybe they are from Africa, or maybe they are from some other Islamic country like Saudi Arabia or those countries, then you want to delete. Okay, you want to delete because very big chance
in that country. Then of course I'm not. There's no need to be friends. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And also at the same time, maybe sometimes they are like you really don't know that person. Okay. So you don't know whether he or she is an active profile or not. So what you do is that you click on their profile and see whether they have been posting or not. If no,
Yeah.
if their last post is like a year ago, 1 year
Yeah.
ago, then straight away delete them as a friends.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
because they're
Right?
probably not. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
All right.
So by the way, thanks. I really need to thank you for one thing is that actually for the group coaching that the other day you told me to do the group coaching, right? Actually it helps me a lot as well. Okay, because a lot of my clients, okay, just to be honest with you, a lot of my students, a lot of my clients, a lot of the people outside, they always ask me when am I going to start to do group coaching. Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and honestly saying the reason that I don't really enjoy doing group coaching is simply because I feel like I can't help like everyone because
Yeah.
one-on-one coaching is the best simply because as you can see, right, I can come in here and I can really help you to solve your problem and I can
Yeah.
really like help you to get solution for your problem. Okay.
Right.
So that's why for a really long time I never thought about doing group coaching. Okay. And on the last week of April, okay, I kind of like starting to like really decided to start to do some group coaching. Okay. But I still not officially doing it or anything like that. But I have that plan in mind. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But I think that from the group coaching that I done for you, right? Is it that getting a lot of the good positive feedback, right? Yeah,
It
I'm
is.
listening here.
It is.
Right? Yeah. Good.
What I was going to say on that is the same issue I used to have with my personal training.
Mm-hmm.
One-on-one is what I would normally do, but
Mm-hmm.
everyone wanted group classes, and I felt like, I can't really cater to that person. What if they have limitations? Some people have limitations, some people don't. I really wanted to help that specific
Yeah.
person with their needs. So I understand where you're coming from. But when you do group classes for this, like what we're doing, all of this stuff basically applies to most all people.
Yeah.
They all need to get their profile a certain way. They all need to know about private. So everything that you covered is something that you would probably coach each
Yeah.
person with
Yeah.
individually anyway. So I think
Yeah.
that it's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping also, I'm doing it also to, I want them to know who you are so that one day if they want to hire you one-on-one, or if for whatever reason something happens and they go off on their own journey, they will still be connected with you in case they
Yeah.
need you for the services.
Yeah.
So that's going to help
Definitely.
you.
All right. By the way, thanks a lot. Okay. And I finally decided. Okay. So on, I think it should be around July onwards or August onwards, I will officially start to do group coaching. Okay. But
Good.
I just really want to thank, and I am not going to do it for US market yet. I'm going to start with some local market, okay, because I
Yeah.
still want to get myself familiar with it, and also at
Yeah.
the time I really want to get myself like really understand how the group coaching works, okay. But
Yeah.
in general, I just want to say thanks to you, okay, because your the other day that section really give me a lot of the clarity and also really give me like in terms of result, okay, I am not going to say that I can help everyone to get the result. But one thing I can from that day, from what I see is that right, really a lot of the people need help when it comes to social media. And
Yes.
they don't really know anything to do with social media.
Right.
So there's the thing. Okay. And
What you do is very, like, it's hard to find somebody that does what you do.
yeah, okay. And
That's brilliant on your
yeah.
part.
Yeah. And and also you do not need to go and like talk to Mark or anything like that, okay? And just to be honest with you, okay, from all the profile that I reviewed the other day, I really think that Mark is your biggest potential. Okay.
Okay.
So you really need to coach him properly. And also from what I know from him is that he said that the reason that he hide his post is due to his wife. He don't want
Yeah.
his wife to check out his stuff. Okay. So I kind of like roughly like change his mindset a little bit by helping you. Okay. I try my best. Okay. But from what I can see is that right, Mark is really the biggest potential right now. Okay.
I think so
So
too. he's been with me longer than anyone. He's been with me in 2 other companies. And so I'm going to take good care of him. And
Yeah.
he just speaks so highly of you. And he's already taken everything that you've taught us in this little, he's already changed his ways. And he's very stubborn, but you've actually, something about you has gotten to him, and he's actually become very coachable now. He's trying new things. And he's got something with the wife, like she doesn't support him in what he does. And that's a big issue, and that's really holding him back. And I think it's all in his head. I think she's not an evil person or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's something about, I don't know what it is, but he doesn't want her to
she
stuff.
he really has the biggest potential, okay, but the problem is that he lacks the right strategy.
Yeah.
And he really lacks the right strategy, okay, so you need to help him on that, okay. And so but then he got talk with me regarding hiring me or anything like that, okay. So but then if really we are able to work together, I don't really prefer to work with him one-on-one, honestly saying, okay. So I don't know whether is it going to cross the line or not, okay, but then I just kind of like have some quick suggestion for you, okay. If you really want to bring him along for this for our coaching, okay, if you really don't mind and if you want to bring him along, okay, so that I can coach both of you at the same time, okay. So what I'm going to do regarding the price thing is that I can do like $600 for both of you, okay. So I think that it's just a win-win for you and me, okay, and also a win for Mark, okay, because Mark do not need to spend that much of money, and same you, Angie, you don't really need to spend that much of money, and also win for me is that I can help more people, and also I can earn a little bit more extra, okay. So if you really want, but then I don't want other team members of you joining or anything like that, okay. I only want Mark. If you really think that you want to get Mark on, or if you really think that you want to allow Mark to do my coaching as well, okay, because from what I see, Mark has the biggest potential right now, not because of others don't have other potential. Others still have the potential. It's just that others need more of like the basic foundation thing, which I don't think that they need my help. I think that you can teach them properly in terms of the basic foundation. Okay. But I think Mark don't really need the basic foundation. Mark needs more about like the advanced stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Mark needs what you are doing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You are doing like a more advanced stuff compared to your team members right now.
Right.
And I think that you know it right as well. You know it well as well, right? So for Mark, if you really want to coach him yourself, you do not need to coach him the basic foundation things anymore.
Right. He knows all that. He's good at that.
You need to teach him the advanced stuff. Like you need to teach him the priming tricks. You need to teach him, you get what I mean. You need to teach him the engagement stuff. The advanced stuff.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Right.
We're on the same page with that. And a lot of that is his belief, but he's got more personal development than anybody else. He's got more years of experience in marketing and you know what he does for a living and stuff. So he's definitely ahead of everyone else and all those. So you see that too. So that's great. Yeah.
But he told me that he has started since 2009. And he said that he hasn't got any result at all. But he said that after following you, he started to get a much more better result. Okay, but I feel, I don't know, but honestly saying, I feel pity for him because I know how tough is it when you need to go live every single day. Okay, and I noticed that he goes live a lot. Okay, but then he's doing the wrong thing here. Okay, he don't really need to go live. He need to really start to straight to the point and start to talk about his journey, start to talk about his life, start to talk about his story, start to talk about value. Instead of keep talking about personal development stuff, he needs to start to talk more about the network marketing stuff or the niche that he is into.
Right. Okay. I had that talk with him too because he used to do lives every day and he was only getting like 1 or 2 engagements. And I told him, I said, you don't need to do lives every day. You know, I said, people see him all the time and then they just like, it's another live. I said, if you did it once a week, it's special. It's like, oh, he's doing a live this week,
well.
you know?
Yeah.
Then they're going to pay more attention to it. And so we're changing that as well.
He is a very hardworking guy, but the problem is that he is not smart enough.
Yeah.
You get
it? Yeah.
You are
he
smart.
He doesn't have the confidence either.
Yeah.
He does, but he doesn't.
Yeah. But I don't think that it is his fault for not having confidence, because the reason that he is not having confidence is simply because he is not getting result yet.
Yes, exactly.
So that is why he feel not confident at all. Okay?
Yeah.
But you are smart. You are showing the attractive. I mean, just compare your own profile and his profile, right? They are so much different. You show that you are an attractive character. You show that you are an attractive character. You show that you are here to help everyone. You show that you have the value to help people. You show that you are able to help people. But on his profile, right? There's a very big difference. If you notice.
Yeah, sure. Our color, color personalities.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more like yellow, blue, and he's more like green, red. So we're kind of opposite. So he's very facts and figures, and I'm very help and fun and talkative and stuff like that. So we're very different, but at the same time, we're on the same page. He's very hardworking. He's very driven. He's very focused. He just, so we're getting it.
He don't have the right strategy, and he is too boring on social media.
Yeah, for sure. That's
you need to start to change that.
Out of him. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you help him. And by the way, if you really think that you need to get him to my coaching, then we can further discuss. Okay. No big deal. Okay. So, do you have any question for me, by the way?
You say, so 600 is what? Like another new month for 600 for both of us, or what? What are you saying?
Another new month, because I don't want him to get in right now, because it's not fair for you, because you have already paid for your money. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want him to get in right now. So if he really want to get in, then he needs to get in for the next month coaching. Okay.
Okay.
Just to be honest, would you mind if, let's say, that I coach both of you at the same time? I mean, on the same call. Would you mind?
No, I don't mind at all.
Or do you prefer like this one-on-one with me?
I don't mind at all. In fact, the reason that I do these is I want to learn from my team. I'm all about helping my team, and that's why I wanted to do the group call. Mm-hmm. And if this could help him, that's why I'm learning what I learned so that I can help my team.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll be good on my own. I'm farther ahead than they are, but I want them to get to my level.
Yeah.
So if I can get as many people on it as I can, I'm happy to do it. It's not really about me, it's about them,
Yeah. If you don't mind that, but then I also don't want other students right now. Okay. I only want you and him together on the call. Okay. So you can talk to him. Okay. And then if he really want to do it, okay. So the same thing. Okay. Every single week we are going to hop on like this one-on-one. So 3 of us are going to do a Zoom call together. And again, the same thing, you guys can ask me question. I am here to help you to solve your question. And also same thing, I'm going to get him access to my membership area, and then he can study my membership area and so on and so on.
That'd be great.
All right.
That would be good.
Yeah.
And he's got a team, a small little team in Australia, and he can teach them.
Yeah.
Be great. And see, and he's got a big network that he could bring to you for more students that are in network marketing or not. So
it is going to be a win-win for 3 of us here.
Yes.
In terms of duplication, you and him, both of you will be win. Okay, because he can teach his students his customers or his network on Australia. And then you benefit from his network, and then at the same time you can continue learning from me, and you can coach your new team members. Okay, and also I'm winning because I can get more students and I can expose us to more network as well. Okay,
absolutely.
So actually, it is totally a win-win for 3 of us, right?
That would be great.
Okay.
That would be
awesome.
great. I
Yeah.
would love it.
Yeah, so you can talk with him, but I don't think that is a big problem for him because the other day actually he has already asked me like he said that he want my coaching one day, okay, but then I
Uh,
kind of like I don't really promise him because I want to talk to you first, okay. I don't want to cross the line or anything like that, okay. I want
Oh
you to
yeah,
feel comfortable doing this, okay. So if
yeah.
you're okay with it, so maybe you can talk to him or maybe I can talk to him myself. And then for the next month coaching, if I'm not mistaken, is around 9th of June or 10th of June will be a start of the new month coaching. And then we can get him on and then we can do together. Right?
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
And
Yeah.
also another thing that I just want to mention to you is that whenever that you think that you want to get me on the group coaching again, just let me know. Okay, I can help you with that. Okay, but then
Oh,
yeah, because the other day is quite good. I think that the in terms of the feedback and also like kind of like giving them some new energy, I think that we have done a
yes.
great job together, right?
It does, because then they don't feel like, oh, okay, this is something they can do. It's fun. I can
Yeah,
change the profile. I can change the things I'm doing on social media. I
yeah,
can actually make my time on social media
yeah,
effective,
yeah,
because
yeah,
they've been doing the other stuff and they weren't getting all the results. Now they're thinking, oh, all I have to do is change a few things
yeah,
and I can get better results. And this is fun.
yeah,
People are changing their cover photos, and they're changing their profiles. And I mean, who didn't want to do that?
right?
And priming and stuff. It's like, that's not hard at all, man. All
Yeah,
these little fun things are
yeah,
to make all the difference. So
yeah.
they're very grateful and very open to it. So maybe
Awesome,
next
awesome.
weekend we'll do another one.
Yeah, definitely. You just let me know, and then next weekend we can do another new one. No
Okay.
worries at all. Okay, you
And
just
a
let me
couple
know.
of people missed that weren't able to get on. Now they're feeling some type of way because they weren't on it, but they didn't take the time to get on. And I just told them, well, sorry, you lost, you missed out on it, but I'll tell them we might have one in the future, because they were like, oh, well, I wish I could have been on there. And, well, that's, I didn't offer to give them the recording or anything. So, that's
Okay
all.
then.
And they have to make, you have to make time for things that are important to you. I don't want
You
them
are
to
doing
be,
the right thing here.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Because if you give them the recording, they are not going to appreciate your, I mean,
exactly.
yeah, you get what I mean, right?
Yep. We
Awesome.
know that.
So take your time, discuss with me, and also you can discuss with Mark as well, and then we can work something out along. Okay, and also in the meantime, keep taking action, keep doing what you're doing right now. You are already on the right path. It is just that you need to be more consistent and you need to take more action. You are already on the right path. Okay. So
Right.
by the way, until right now, do you already starting to get some result? Just out of curious, just wondering.
Uh, yeah, from the one little post, and I haven't been as consistent or taken as much action as I should,
Mm-hmm.
and that's changing now,
Mm-hmm.
but just a little bit of changes that I've learned through you
Mm-hmm.
have
Mm-hmm.
made a big difference already.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Then awesome. Because I kind of like keep teaching you and I don't really get any updates from you. So I'm just curious,
Yeah,
are you getting any good result? Okay, so you're
I am.
getting some good result, right? By the way.
Yep,
That's good?
I am.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
happy.
And also
Yeah.
at the same time, I think that you also is okay. We are going to work together on it. I think that we are going to do more group coaching call because I think that we need to get the duplication right as well. Okay, because when it comes to network marketing, as you know, duplication is very important. Okay,
It's
so
important.
and
It's
I
everything.
yeah, and I think that you know yourself well, right? You don't want you alone make it. You want your team members make it as well. Okay,
Yep,
so
exactly.
we can do more group coaching, and whenever that you want to do it, you can let me know. Perfect.
Sounds great. Yep. Sounds
And
wonderful.
keep taking action, and also at the same time, whenever that you need help from me, we can get on another call and we can talk about it again. All right. Awesome.
Okay,
Great
sounds
talking with
great.
you, by the way. Have a good night to you, and let's keep in touch.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good
All right.
one.
Bye,
Bye.
Angie. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.